Y'all, day 2 of this thing. Look at this. It just keeps going and going and going. That's the bad boy. Let me tell you, the tape. Okay, I'm going to show you the tape and like how it looks on my stomach. The tape is impossible. It does not like my skin and it just keeps disconnecting. Hang on, look. Can you see that? All that tape. Like the gray part is the sponge inside. The hole is a lot bigger, but when you turn the vacuum on, it like squeezes the hole closed. But there's like all this tape and almost all of that tape like untaped, I guess. And if there's like the slightest hole in the tape, it messes with the suction and then it sets off an alarm on the vacuum, which we're now calling the fart machine because it literally, like, if there's any kind of air leak in the tape, it sounds like it's ripping like juicy ass. Like, it's so bad. Matt's like, I want to take you out to lunch so then I can blame it on you. So it's funny. I'm like scared to go anywhere because I'm afraid it's like just like completely just embarrass me. But now it got fixed today, and so it's not really making sound. Like occasionally it will sound like a little coffee pot, but it's kind of leaving me alone. But let's talk about last night. Last night this thing went off. The alarm went off probably every 30 minutes at minimum. At minimum. It was so bad. Like I was so tired, and I'm a dog walker for those of you who don't know. And so if you need anybody, I got you. But besides my actual job at Progressive, I'm a dog walker, and so like I had a client that needed me to watch his dog for the next 7 days. So I woke up really early at like 5, took a shower since I can take a shower right before my appointments, and I had an appointment at 9 today. And then I went over and fed Aspen, walked him, hung out with him for like an hour, and then I went to my appointment. I was so tired. Like I felt drunk this morning because my body is just so worn out and so absolutely tired. Like this machine, I could not get to my doctor's appointment fast enough. I almost ripped it out of my stomach because I was so over it. Like I'm so happy it's in one piece because I almost threw it against the wall. Like that's how frustrated I am with this dumb thing. I've only had it in 2 days. She said it's working. I don't know how you can tell it's working in 2 days, but she says it's working. It's working. I will take it because it's one day less I have to deal with this crap. Um, it's just so frustrating. Like this is not attractive. Like this is, I feel like a dog on a leash. Like it's just like when I'm home, I have to keep it like this so there's no kinks in it because the second that like, look, of course it's not gonna do it. The second that there's like the slightest kink in it, the alarm starts going off. It sounds like it's gonna blow up. It's just like a big old to do. So yeah, this is highly frustrating. I don't like this step at all. I'd almost rather have my daily stuffings, but I'm not gonna jinx myself because this is supposed to work. So if this can just keep on working, it'll just be one more day. I don't have to deal with crap anymore, and I can just go back to normal and go back to the gym and be a normal human. I also tried on clothes today. Not a good idea. It's so discouraging. Like I still see myself as bigger, and so I like get bigger clothes, and then it's like eating me alive. Like I'm just so tiny now. Like as far as like wearing clothes wise goes, I guess. But then it's like I try on smaller clothes, and I'm still swollen. And I still have this like little pooch that I need to like wait until the swelling goes down. Because I mean, I'm still like I still have a hole in the bottom of my abdomen, so it's gonna be swollen. It's gonna be a little bit pissed off and not in its normal shape. And then I have the vacuum, which doesn't help. And then you have like the little tube under the shirt. It's just I'm not going clothes shopping until next year. It's not happening. You hear my little coffee pot? That's like as loud as it gets. And that's like every now and then. Not bad, as long as there's no hole in my tape. I've done a lot of research on these, and that's like the biggest issue is sealing with the tape. And the tape is so thin that like I have a bunch of it at home, so like if there's like a hole in it or something, like you can't see where it is. You just have tape re-tape the whole area. But it's that really, really thin tape that they use like over IVs and stuff. So you like rip one side off and you put it down, then you take the other side off, and it's like it like if you mess it up, then it just like retracts and shrivels into a ball, and there's no saving it. Like it's a nightmare. But anyways, I guess that's it. And I figured, to future Sarah, you got this. You did it. You look bomb as hell, girl. I just have to remind myself of all the stuff that I went through, or I'm going through, or went through. My gastric sleeve, my 100-pound weight loss, my surgery, my infection, my hole in my stomach, my vacuum, like all the working out, all the motivation, all the goals I wanted, and I did. Like, I got that. So any future struggles or trials or issues, just remember back to this, that I overcame this, we overcame this, and keep fighting. I hope I don't go through anything crazy in the future, but if I do, remember this. I feel like everyone should do a video to their future selves. Like, I don't know. I feel like everyone should do a video. I'm shaking so bad, like my anxiety, and I'm just so tired. And look at that. I can even like, maybe if I do it on this side, I don't know. I look bad no matter what I do. My shirts are all like twisted, and I don't even know. But yeah, so I just that's like one reason why I documented this, because I feel like my life just keeps having like crazy things happen, and I try my best to like make them not happen and just keep going, and then something else happens and I keep going, which I'm sure happens with everybody's lives. It's just like really discouraging. It's like, when am I going to be okay? Like, when am I going to get a break? When is this stuff going to stop? But going through that, I've also realized that I've done so much for like other people. Like, my main focus, like what makes me happy is seeing other people happy, and so I focus on making people happy instead of myself. So that's why I had a lot of people that were not supportive of this surgery, and so they're probably sitting there like, haha, this is what you get, blah blah blah. I don't care. I really don't care. I didn't do this for you. I did this for Sarah, Andrea. I did this for me. And I'm proud of myself. And this is like one of the first big things I've ever done for myself. I've busted my ass for 10 years to get to this point, to do this for myself. And I'm showing myself how strong I am, mentally and physically. Like, this is proving to myself and reminding myself, I guess would be a better term, of how strong I am. And it's going to be nice to look back on through all the other stuff in my future. I don't know. I feel like I'm just rambling, but this was more for myself. But I guess I'll talk to you guys another time. I just want to give you guys an update on this stupid machine, but love God, love people, make a difference, be thankful, and love yourself. Peace.